budding developers, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving deep into the heart of React development by kicking things off with a crucial concept that every React developer must embrace. Thinking in React is not just about coding. It's about adopting a mindset that will transform the way you build web applications. So, let's get our minds in sync with React's philosophy and start thinking like true React developers. Understanding React is like unlocking a new level of coding skill. It all starts with components, the building blocks of your app. But how do you start? Imagine you're an architect. Before you build a house, you sketch out each room, right? That's how we approach a React app. We break it down into smaller manageable pieces, each with its own purpose and state. Then we stitch these pieces together, allowing data to flow seamlessly from one component to another. Let's take a real-world example from the doc. Picture a user interface. That is all about displaying fruits information, their names, prices, and availability. This user interface isn't just a random collection of information. It's a carefully designed system of components working together. From displaying a list of fruits to filtering out the out-of-stock items with just a checkbox. Every part of the UI serves a specific role. Now, let's dissect this user interface into a hierarchy of components. It's like drawing an imaginary blueprint, where each box represents a component. In this example, the search bar is complete with the input field and checkbox, while another component encompasses the entire product table, showcasing various fruits and their details. This step is critical, and it's the foundation upon which your React skills will flourish. As we delve deeper into each component, from the search bar to each row in the product table, each component is crafted to perform its unique function. This modular approach not only makes apps easier to develop and maintain, but also turns the coding process into a highly creative and enjoyable journey. Let's dive into the practical part of our journey. By using the sandbox provided within the documentation, our canvas for today's masterpiece. The beauty of React is in how it allows us to choose our adventure. Do we start crafting from the outside in with the filterable product table? Or from the inside out with the product row or product category row? Personally, I lean towards beginning with the overarching structure and gradually filling in the details, much like sketching out the outline of a drawing before adding color and texture. So here we are, ready to breathe life into our component hierarchy. First off, I'll establish the groundwork by creating files for each component we've segmented and filling them with simple placeholders. I highly recommend pausing the video in between and coding along. This is the best way for you to get hands-on experiences as we build. Next, we integrate our top-level component, the filterable product table, into our main application. This is akin to setting up the frame, upon which we'll layer everything else. The beauty of the React Sandbox environment is that we can see the preview of the app as we code. Moving forward, we'll next our search bar and product table components within the filterable product table. It's essential to preview our app after each edition, much like stepping back from a canvas to ensure every element aligns harmoniously. Finally, we turn our attention to the product table, bringing in the product category row and product row components. It's worth pointing out that the rendering of the product rows and categories is dynamic based on our data, but for simplicity's sake, we'll manually add the components to achieve the static mockup. That will be the end of this lesson. Feel free to add the relevant HTML elements and style more appropriately to make it look better, compared to the user interface mockup we received. In the next video of this series, we will explore the next step of finding the minimal but complete representation of UI state. If you learned something today, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time!